VR headsets. A piece of technology that has been changing and transforming how we interact with people, listen to music, and play video games since the dawn of time. It's a device that can send you to different worlds and realities. It lets you do things you've always dreamed of. It allows you to interact with beings and creatures that only exist in your mind. The technology is so realistic these days that after playing in VR for only a few minutes, you'll forget all about the real world that you're in and focus only on the world that you've chosen to be in. Some of these games are so smooth, creative, and beautiful that they'll have you wishing that this VR world was the real world and not that planet called Earth that we all live on. You may think that in order for a VR game to be a 10 out of 10 experience, it has to be made by some AAA game studio or be a part of an already well-known established franchise. But I'm here to tell you that yes, some of these AAA games are great to play through, but indie games made by small-time game studios can bring you the same, if not more, amount of fun than the big ones. So today, we're going to be going through 3 indie games that I've picked out at random on the PlayStation Store. So, without further ado, let's get into it. You may be thinking,
"Hey sis, this game sounds really strange. I'm not too sure about this one."
And to you I would say, what do you get if you combine cacti and plants and put them into a VR game?
I haven't got a clue.
Well, let me quickly show you. In Cactus Cowboy Plants at War, you are a cactus soldier that has been sent to fight a war against the bugs that have invaded your island. You'll be equipped with a wide range of World War II weapons, like the M1 Garand, the Kar 98K, the MG42, the MP40, and even a freaking bazooka. Oh, I did it! Let's go! Out of all the games featured in this video, this is the only one that was free to play, which is great because this is only my 3rd video since returning back to YouTube, so any free game is immediately going to catch my attention. With the game being free, I had very low expectations. I was expecting to play this for like 20 minutes and be done with it. However, I ended up playing the entire game from start to finish, totaling about 4 to 5 hours of gameplay. In those 4 to 5 hours, you'll be running around, gunning your way through 8 different chapters, fighting a wide range of enemies and trying your best to combat the motion sickness that us VR gamers all feel while playing these full locomotion games. Because I love a good challenge, I play this game on the hardest difficulty, which went fine up to a point where I reached this level where I'm supposed to protect this cacti dude from its sniper tower. But no matter how hard I tried, after an hour I rage quit and took the L and restarted because I couldn't flip and save him to save myself. Trying to hit anything from that distance is impossible. I'm not the American sniper. I would be standing at the top of this tower, sniping away, shooting everything that I could possibly see, but he kept on taking damage, and he kept on dying, and I had to keep restarting, and I kept on doing it over and over and over and over and over. Okay, I need to settle down, I'm sorry. The game comes complete with AI character voices.
I am Gunnery Sergeant Cactus.
It comes with funky music for each chapter, and the levels are well designed and 99% bug-free. I say 99% because at one point I ran into this little problem that you're seeing right here. I had to restart and try again, and sure enough, I got locked back in the same room. But I figured out that by sticking my head just a little bit forward past the 2 characters, it would allow me to squeeze right by them, allowing me to carry on with the rest of the level. A really cool feature in this game is that when an enemy shoots at you, the bullets don't immediately hit you. They kind of drift towards you, giving you extra time to dodge. It makes you feel like you're Neo from the Matrix, just dodging all those bullets. I want to go into more detail about this game, but I think I'll save that for a separate video, so look forward to seeing that one in the future. I don't think this thing will be complete without one more cool little montage. You ready? Let's just play one more real quick. Welcome to Awesome Astriods. Here you get to fulfill that dream you've always had of becoming an astronaut. You'll be doing insane tasks in this game like blowing up asteroids. Blowing up asteroids. But wait, there's more. Once you beat the second level, you get right back into blowing up asteroids. As you may have guessed, the main goal of this game is blowing up asteroids. And equipping your ship with a variety of weapons that'll help you protect the mothership from, you guessed it, asteroids! I'm going to be real with you, in the making of this video, I was only able to play this game for like 20 minutes. Do you want to know why? It was because of this! I play a lot of VR, which my friends say is a weird flex, but hey, I love it. Never in all my VR gaming have I ever played something like this. A game that made me so nauseous, so quick, it literally left me crying on the floor. This game does have the feature to turn on VR blinders, and you can enable these in the menu, which helps with motion sickness a lot. But with them on, you can barely see anything, and finding asteroids in this game that you have to shoot is already so ridiculously hard that you may as well spin around 3 times and play the game blindfolded if you choose to use them. On a positive note, I really enjoyed the different weapon upgrades that you get in this game, because I absolutely sucked firing the standard cannons that you get on the first level. I couldn't hit anything with them, half because I could barely pilot my own spaceship, and the other because they only shoot in a straight line, so you'd have to be dead on facing the asteroid in order to hit it. But by the second level, you get missiles that track the asteroids for you, and by the third level, you get a minigun that attaches to the front of your ship that you control by aiming with your eyes. What? Like I'm not even moving the controllers, it tracks my eyes. PSVR 2 has eye tracking, which the devs have clearly taken advantage of in this game to give us this feature, which I thought was absolutely awesome, no pun intended. This is a game where you play as a girl going about doing normal human activities such as making breakfast, doing your laundry, playing with your pet, all while living with arms that are made out of baseball bats. Straight off the bat, I knew I was going to absolutely love this game. From the art style to the quirky music, I was immediately hooked. The levels are well thought out and funny, and majority of them are just simple little puzzles that you can complete. But doing even the easiest thing like putting a shape through a hole turns into an absolute nightmare when trying to complete it with your baseball bat arms. There are around 8 levels in each stage, and each level takes you roughly about a minute to finish, so you'll never feel like you're stuck in the same place doing the same thing for long. However, I can't move on without saying this. As fun as this game may be, and no matter how happy the music may make you feel, there was always a really scary feeling that someone was watching me. Someone was lurking in the shadows, watching my every move. I of course am talking about Dumbo the elephant over here. I don't know about you, but every time I saw this elephant, literal chills went down my spine. Oh, what the flippin' heck? If this game turned into some sort of horror game by the end of it, I wouldn't even be surprised. Maybe it was Dumbo over here who gave me these arms.
That is correct, I did give you those arms. Now bow down to me. We elephants are going to take over this world.
I love indie games. In fact, some of my favorite video games of all time are games like Frostpunk, This War of Mine, Hotline Miami, and Bugsnax. Yes, I said Bugsnax. I actually really enjoyed that game. I don't know much about making a video game, but from the little that I do know, I know that in order to create one, you have to devote a ton of time and skill into it. So for any developer to make a VR game that makes it to the PlayStation Store, I congratulate you. You've completed an insane task and should be proud of what you've made, because very few could actually do what you've done. Asteroids.